Many, many thanks to all our finalists who are all extremely strong contenders. My name is Clare. I chair the National Governors Association. I will of course be having a quick word with our new super clerk, Sheila Doney, because when she comes up from her day, I'm aware of it. She's in New Zealand, isn't she? Because I have a vacancy at the moment. If she could get to Crawley, West Sussex, that would be really but also, obviously, to the inspiring, inspirational Bishop Cornish governing body. And it's really, really useful for us as an organisation to have so many live case studies now that we can use to show. We get a lot of information about what's not great about governance. What is going to be really good is to have those case studies about what is really good. Their work demonstrates the difference that good governance can make, and we see it as part of our role to spread that good practice in England, and as I know Governors Wales do as well. There are some key factors which make a governing body effective: the right skills around the table, obviously plenty of those here, a good understanding of the roles and responsibilities of governing bodies, a good chair, a good clerk, and excellent relationships with trust and respect amongst the team and with all the school leaders, because actually, I mean, that is one of the issues that can really make life hard if relationships aren't good. Our finalists today exhibited all these and more, and the commitment and relentless focus on the interests of the children, and that is of course why we do the job, why we volunteer, why we give up our time, but also why we're here today in celebration rather than just doing minutes and all the rest of it. Anyway, I just need to say some thank yous before you can be let loose on the table up there. But in recognition of their continuing support for NGA and for their support of this event in particular, obviously our sponsors, Randstad, Veritas, Target Tracker and Modern Governor, we are extremely grateful. I also want to say a very big thank you to Lord Hill for coming along. All the way from, was it Salisbury today, or were you actually really in London?
No, I couldn't come.
We have really appreciated. I just ought to say that, I mean, there is that thing, should one make some policy comments at this point? I'm not going to do it. I think we've all had policy up to here. But we really do appreciate what you say about governors and how you do recognise the work that governors do. In the right paper, it did say that we, as the government, will put that right, the lack of recognition, lack of support, whatever. We will put that right. I just want to say that we are monitoring progress towards that target, and of course, once the goal is reached, we will be evaluating it for the effectiveness of the outcomes. Anyway, many thanks. You are a great supporter to us. You've done us proud. Thank you. I've got one quick final thanks to the judges who did a lot of time on trainings. So to Glyn, Alan, Stephen, Carol, Duncan and Doris, well done. I think you were the ones who brought the awards alive for us. I'd need to also thank the office staff who have done a wonderful job for NGA to make this event happen. Emma, Gillian, Dawn, Lisa, Adele and Vanessa, all of whom have worked hard behind the scenes and in front of house to make this happen. But of course, final thanks have to go to Baroness Howe. We're really grateful for your work as our president. We're very grateful for that sort of access that we get to the upper house for purposes of lobbying, but we're also pretty grateful because it means you can ask Jeffrey to get us into the big room instead of having to go down the corridor. And it is a stunning venue. We understand the arcane principles of protocol which go behind it, and so it's great to have you on our side for the big things and these things as well. And as a smaller token of our appreciation, there is a whacking great bouquet there. Just a final thank you to all of you for coming, for making this a very special day. Please do enjoy the surroundings for the length of time that we've got them booked out for. We want every penny of value out of this. And of course, do have another glass of wine before you go. So thank you very much indeed.